It's a new day. Always on the lookout for something different. We are at the village farm, which is meant to be the most beautiful English flower garden in Pai. It's brand new, so let's have a look and see what's there. Complimentary umbrella, keep you cool. Sasha's looking very posh with her umbrella, keeping her away from the sun. We're just exploring the flower garden at this new place. So from what I can see so far, you pay 60 baht per adult at the entry, grab yourself an umbrella and then do a little self-guided walk around the flower garden, which is rather pretty. And then I assume animals will come later. Sasha is entering the rabbit hut. You have to keep the gate closed in case they escape. Some good rabbit action. Very soft. Rabbit fans beware, they do look rather cute. When they're eating, you may want to snatch one. These two look rather hot, chilling out next to the water station. Oh, and there's some sleepies in there. Now I'm off to the alpaca barn. Sasha says you can't touch their heads because they're sensitive. So
that's what the sign says.
Oh yes. So this is Tabu and Rosemary. Hello Tabu and Rosemary. You just keep chilling, boys and girls. So they've got all their little names. John.
Ooh, hello.
Nice. These ones are for sale. It says we have nice bunny rabbit for sale. You're cuties.
My brother used to have a rabbit called Charlotte, and then we realised about a year later it was actually a boy. Nice idea, look at the view.
It is a nice view, yeah. You can see the Buddha in the distance up there. It's pretty cool. I think I might join Sash under that shade.
There's a breeze!
All we need now is for somebody to bring us a scone and some cream tea, and we feel like we're in a real English garden setting. Yeah. Apart from the Thai mountains nearby and the tropical plants.
And the weather.
And the weather, yeah.
This is a nice English garden thing.
Not playing snaps.
Both my grandparents had these in their garden.
Okay, I think we're done here. We'll head off to the next place. Time for some Mexican food. This is a pretty cool place. Cafe Cito, Mexican restaurant and coffee roaster. Just got some Mexican food, haven't had Mexican food for a long time. Quite a cool little setup. This area is quite a cool little find. It's behind the police station and it feels much quieter than the main street.
Yeah.
And they've got like a little fruit factory there that sells ice cream by the scoop, homemade.
No fruit though.
No fruit. It's nice. It's worth having a look around. It's a new discovery. Come back to the resort where we're staying. We can have a nice iced coffee or iced tea. Looking out the view, it's quite a peaceful place to sit. We like it here. And it's pet friendly. It is our last evening in Pai until we head on to the next destination. So it's food time now, and then night markets, and then to bed, so we can head out for our next journey. There are quite a few nice hotels and bars on the riverside as well. We've stayed in one before, the first time we came here, which was nice. You could walk Eden down by the river. Right, enough exploring, let's go to the bistro, get food and then carrot cake. Al pesto pizza has been ordered. And just in the background there, you can see cakes. Get one of those later. Carrot cake. Gone for a health juice, beetroot, carrot and ginger. Actual mango pieces. Can't go wrong with actual mango pieces.
Morning. It's our last morning in Pai today. Joe's just done some car maintenance for the next leg of the journey. Gonna start packing up the car and then we're gonna head to town and get some breakfast before we check out.
A lot of people will say that they like Pai but they don't know why, and I think I've finally worked it out. This is probably the only place in North Thailand that actually has a beach town feel.
Yeah.
It's quite a unique feeling to have that in North Thailand with the mountains around, but also have a beach town feel, which is cool. Pai is one of those places where on paper me and Sasha shouldn't like it because of the fact that it is so touristy, but because of that whole beachy town feel, I think that is pretty much the reason why it feels so nice to come here and just chill out and relax. Definitely come here out of high season because it is crazy busy if you come here in November, December. Place that I wanted to go to this morning is shut, so we're trying out the witching well, which looks really nice. Nice music. A healthy juice for Sasha.
Beetroot, carrot and apple.
Yeah, we just had our last meal. I've seen that place many times, I haven't eaten there, so we figured we'd give it a go. It's nice, had some good food in there, I like the music, and I'd go back. Would you go back?
I would, yes. And we're off on the next drive. Bye bye Pai.
One of our subscribers asked us to give an opinion about driving in Thailand. To be honest, I think people worry a lot more than they need to, because I've found the whole time we've been driving here for 3 years in an old car that people drive a lot slower. There's less road rage. Road conditions aren't that bad. There's potholes, obviously, and in rural areas you might have to keep an eye out. People have all got varying opinions on what it's like to drive here, but in my honest opinion, it's not that bad. Actually, I've driven in a lot worse places. I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it was hard to drive in Thailand. Another new discovery on our little road trip. We are actually heading to Mae Hong Son, the actual town of Mae Hong Son, for our second destination. Stopping off at this new place on the way, 1864 Coffee. It's called 1864 Coffee because there's 1,864 turns between Chiang Mai and Mae Hong Son and Pai if you do the whole loop. It's a lot of turns, so if you've got motion sickness, you might want to stop off and get some coffee. By the way, if any of you do suffer from road sickness, try taking ginger tablets or drinking ginger tea. It does miracles. I don't suffer from it, but we have a friend that does, and we took her on all these curves and she did not get sick once, and normally she is really bad. Even with the burning, it's quite an outstanding view. So if you're heading around the Mae Hong Son loop, check out this place. It's actually a really beautiful place to stop and have a look at the rice fields. And Eden is welcome to sit with you. We both ordered ginger shakes, which is a new drink for me, never tried it before. Fresh. That's really nice. This is the last stop for us on our road trip before we head to Mae Hong Son, about 15k outside of town. Gonna check into the hotel and then chill out. So, see you later. So we hope you had a good time following us around Pai and seeing some of the places we've done, some of these new discoveries we've found.
And on to the next place now, Mae Hong
Son.
Son.
So if you enjoyed this, hit the like button and comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.